What's going on, everyone? Today, Model Deer Farmer back to you guys. We are going to be reviewing the Claas Xerion 5000. This is the National Farm Toy Museum tractor from 2021. So this is from last year. If you buy these straight from the Toy Museum, it goes to help support the National Farm Toy Museum, which is a great place. If you haven't checked it out, you should go check it out in Dyersville, Iowa. It's a really cool museum, and you can see a lot of different stuff there. But today we're going to be reviewing the Claas Xerion 5000 National Farm Toy Museum 1/64 scale replica. It is a prestige quality item. It's got all the mirrors and lights and all that cool stuff for you. Price range, I got mine for $25. I ordered it straight from the National Farm Toy Museum. You may still be able to do that. I'm not completely sure, but you can also get them from any of your third-party collecting toy websites. They may charge you a little bit more, but you can get I got mine for $25, so that's a pretty fair price. There was apparently a chase unit. I didn't even know that there was a chase unit, but apparently there was a gold chase unit. I don't know how many were made. Must have been a pretty low quantity, but they were... Oh, my clock's going off again. Don't you love that? I always sit down and record these things at the perfect time. But there apparently was a chase unit. It was a gold chase unit. It, I think was selling for anywhere from like $2,000 to $4,000. So definitely a little bit pricier of an item for a chase unit. Probably means that it was a very low quantity produced. But it does come in this enclosed box like any of your farm show toys come in. All enclosed box, which then it comes in the brown outer box. So that's kind of the background information of it. Let's get into the actual tractor. So this is the Claas Xerion 5000. It's got a lot of detail. We'll start off up here, National Farm Toy Museum Tractor 2021. So you got that imprint there to commemorate that. I was there at the show last year. Did not get to bring this home straight from the show because they were still on a boat somewhere. They were sitting there on a boat somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. So got this delivered to me free of charge about 2 to 3 weeks after the show. But let's start by looking at the front here. Very wide hood. These things got very wide hoods. It's about as wide as the cab. Not right up next to the cab, but once you get to the front, it's about the same size as the cab. It's a very wide hood. It's got lots of horsepower. On the front here, we do have the 3-point hitch, which is kind of cool. It's all movable, so you can move all the links around all 3 links. So that is kind of cool to have that extra detail that you can move the different links around. That's pretty cool. We do have the lights on the front there, which are silver, as well as the ones on the actual hood. As far as tires go, we do have some pretty big singles here. Now, this looks like it would be an articulated tractor, but it's actually not. It's a fixed frame tractor. The 2 sets of tires move independently, so it is not your normal articulated tractor. It is a fixed frame tractor where just the axles then turn. So that kind of makes it unique in the industry. We'll move over to the side here. You got your ladder with the detail. You got your DEF tank, which then also your diesel tank would be somewhere in this area is where they are. See that detail on the axles. You can just see the different parts that move around when you move it. So it's pretty cool. Moving up here to the cab, you have your mirrors. You have all your lights looking very nice, but you do have your mirrors that are an extra piece that you put on. I think you end up having to put those in by yourself once you actually get it. They come in like a little bag or something, but it is nice to have that detail. if we come over here to the actual cab, we'll set it down here. The cab, in real life, does swivel. So, of course, this one's going to swivel as well. So it will swivel around to the back position, which then you switch drive modes, and you can drive it like that if you got like a mower or something on the front. So it is kind of cool to have that detail with switching the cab around. So there you can see. So then you're right next to your back 3-point hitch. So that is cool. I definitely like having that swivel detail. I don't think they could have made this a very successful toy without it. So they did a real good job working on that, putting that together. On the back of the cab, we do have a fire extinguisher, and we got the little sign saying 25 miles per hour if it focuses there. So that is pretty cool. Lots of detail. You got the Claas logo on the back of the cab. You got a very detailed interior as well. You got your steering wheel there. You got your seat, and actually, yeah, there's a buddy seat in there. You got all your different controls on this other side here. So that's pretty cool. You got track VC there on the cab. This is I really like this color of the rim. It really stands out, brings the tractor to life. You got the detail of looking like the grill there. Or not really grill, but kind of helps aeration through there or something. I think. I don't know. I'm blanking right now on what it is and what it does. But moving to the back of the tractor, we do have the warning signs here. So for storage and storage in your box or anything where you're moving it from one place to another, they do fold in. And then you can fold them right back out. So they stick out, which is pretty cool. I like the detail there. I think these also come separate. No, these stay in. The mirrors are the things that come separate when you first buy the tractor. But so you have the movability of those going in and out. Moving to the rear of the tractor, you do have the drawbar with the hammer strap on top. So that's kind of cool seeing the detail they put into that. You do have the PTO, as you can see in there. You got the 3-point hitch, which is also movable. These side arms go up and down. And also, this one can move as well. I think it really looks good. It brings the back end of the tractor to life. As you can see, that special different colored painting right there. You got, looks like a lot of hydraulics here. That maybe 5 SCVs, and then you got your electrical and other stuff over on that side, I think. So I think 5 SCVs. You got your SMV sign on the back here, as well as your tail lights, brake lights, and as well as some lights out the rear. You do have lights on this side of the cab as well. So you got lots of visibility throughout the whole tractor. So, moving down to the bottom now. As I said before, we do have the really good looking axles on the bottom. This is a Claas officially licensed product. This is made out of the China facility. It is the Ertl Britain's line, I guess, just because it's more of a little bit more of a European piece, but it does still have these warning lights here, which make it look very US. It's a very nice looking tractor. I think that even though it's kind of a more European tractor, it still looks like a very American tractor. I mean, yeah, it's looking nice. That is in Spanish. I can't read that. Rediscover the joy of tractor collecting at the National Farm Toy Museum, and revel in the museum's collection of farm toys, pedal tractors, dioramas, and unique exhibits on agriculture's amazing history. The National Farm Toy Museum is open daily, and you can visit them at nationalfarmtoymuseum.com or call 563-875-2727. So, nationalfarmtoymuseum.com. That's where you can go ahead and shop some of their items, and that's where I got that. I'm really liking this piece. You can also, in real life, they have the crab steering feature, so you can lock it in to be like that. I don't really know what exact use you would need that for, but you can. And you have the 4-wheel steering. I could be wrong, but maybe in real life there's 2-wheel steering. I'm not completely sure. I don't think there would be enough. That would be a really wide turn. I'm not completely sure on that, but I do know that it has the crab steering either way. So that is a cool detail. You got a lot of detail just everywhere on this tractor. Lots of painting, special painting that took place to bring this model to life. It's a really nice piece. And for a fairly affordable price, I mean, it's only $25, and it's got all this detail. It's got the 3-point hitch. It's got your folding flasher arms. It's got the swiveling cab. Swivels around to the right. You got your mirrors all up here. You do have GPS on the top. And you have the front 3-point as well as all the lights here. And you also got fenders on this front part too. So it's a very nice tractor for the price of $25. If you can get your hands on one of these, I would definitely recommend this piece. It is a very nice looking piece, and it's very cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and definitely if you want one of these, get on it, because they are a limited production piece, so they're not going to be around forever. They were made specially for the National Farm Toy Museum in 2021. This year, I'm really wanting to get this year's piece too. It's an Alice Chalmers 8070 from the National Farm Toy Museum. But I'm really enjoying this piece. I have it on a, what is it? It's the SpecCast J&M Grand Cart is what I have this displayed with, because I just felt like that is like the perfect implement fit for this tractor. Something I could see someone using it for in real life. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Next, I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to do another Case IH thing next, but I'm not completely sure on it yet. Maybe another John Deere thing. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas on what we should review, you can leave those down in the comment section below, as well as any comments or questions. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a like, helps out the video. And if you're enjoying multiple videos here on the Model Deer Farmer channel, if you click that subscribe button, that would be awesome. Doesn't cost you any money, so just lets you know when I upload new videos and keeps you informed on everything happening on the Model Deer Farmer YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.